Hey everybody, welcome to another Wednesday night edition of the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza Funtime Explosion. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jesse.
And we are here to entertain you, and only you, for the next undetermined amount of minutes. So,
just you.
Just
you specifically. You know who I'm talking to.
Just you.
That's right. Look at you.
Okay, this game borderline creepy now.
That's my specialty.
You.
That's what I do best.
So, as we always start off with creeping out our people, let's start off with Mike in the news. Mike, take it away.
Just sharing the thing so people can watch the thing.
How dare you be on social media promoting our own stuff?
Yeah. On social media promoting our social media based show?
It's pretty taboo for us.
All right. Of course, starting with the news. First of all, Happy New Year, y'all.
Woo-hoo!
Good to see you.
No, it's not happy. It's just a new year.
So first off, New Year, y'all.
New Year. We were literally just talking about this, Mike. New Year. That's it.
It's factual. All right. So one of the first things I saw, I want to talk about a little video game action here. Gotham Knights is reworking their combat system. They said it would still kind of feel like the Arkham games, but they decided to rebuild it from the ground up. And I just want to know if you guys are concerned about that at all. Because it's supposed to come out in like a couple of months.
I guess, but at the same time, of the two like DC games that are being made at the moment, like this and the Suicide Squad, this one is not part of that Arkham universe. Like, it's completely separate from it. They said that from the get-go.
Yeah, but the combat system is supposed to basically mirror that.
I mean, so this is actually perfect timing. I just replayed Arkham Knight over the last month or so. It was a little bit fiddly now, all in retrospect. So I'm willing to see what they do.
Make it a little tighter.
Yeah,
I suppose. Honestly, like if you think about the difference between PS5 Spider-Man and PS4 Spider-Man and then Miles Morales,
yeah.
Miles Morales is a much tighter experience in my opinion. Like the combat's better, like they distributed the powers a little bit better, obviously, but the combat flows a little more. And if they can do that with this Gotham series and even go further and add that customization element that they did for Miles versus Batman with Nightwing, those are two different fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Batman and Nightwing are two different fighters. Batman and Robin are two different fighters. I don't want them to be exactly the same. There should be elements that are the same, but not the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And I'm willing to let them surprise me, but this is WB Montreal we're talking about. They did make Arkham Origins, which
I like that game.
There's something wrong with it. It's just compared to the other three, it's not as good.
Fair.
Yeah, it's tough. So are you guys actually picking up Gotham Knights when it comes out?
When does it come out?
It's God, I was just looking at this. I think it was supposed to be March. Am I wrong there? I could be wrong. Yeah, you look.
According to the Google, it's just sometime this year.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm getting my dates mixed up. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about picking that up. Not thinking about. I'm going to pick it up.
We'll see. I mean, it is co-op, so I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like if you picked up Avengers, you're obligated to get this one because you just.
No, it's because of Avengers that I'm scared to get this one.
Yeah, but it's not a game as a service. It's
that we know of yet.
Yeah, honestly,
how much do we actually know about this game?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not as much as we'd probably like. And if it is a game as a service,
I might pass it up.
Yeah, that's a damper. I'll probably still get it. I gotta do it for the brand, baby. But outside of that, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
All right. Did you guys see that Sony pushed back Morbius?
Yes.
It was supposed to come out March 19th.
More like
and now
lesbius.
I'm so mad at you right now. So now it's coming out October 8th of 2021. Again, in my eyes, it's a we'll see, because I know Sony's like dead set against trying to release things like digitally at home. Like they want to get that money.
Mm-hmm. Well, they need that money.
Yeah.
Unless they start their own streaming service.
Oh fuck no!
Oh God,
no.
I would pull my eyeballs out. I can't take another one.
No, if it's another one that they wrap into like the PlayStation stuff somehow, and I can get it as part of my PS Plus subscription, then fine, whatever.
I'd actually take that. You know, not make
take
me spend
notes.
more money.
Like they've already got that giant fan base. I mean,
they had PlayStation View and shut that down. Like if it was like I was moments away from actually obtaining PlayStation View, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna shut this down," and I was like, but no."
No.
I was like, I did my research. I was doing research, and it's the best value. No, and it's gone.
Yeah.
All right. So moving into our topic tonight, because we love that New Year, New You bullshit. Do you guys have any comic book resolutions that you're making for 2021 that you will undoubtedly fail at?
Oh, I guarantee I will fail at this. So I do have a list of 3.
Okay.
All of them are centered just about reading different comics, essentially.
Ooh.
So the top of my list is I want to get more
Exciting.
into Green Lantern and just lanterns in general. I want to just pick up. I like I had mentioned a few times. I did start reading the very start of the Kyle segment of stories and stuff.
Yep.
So I would love to go back and like actually continue with that, and then dive into some more of the modern stuff, and not just on the Green Lanterns. Maybe go check out some of the other Lantern Corps and stuff. And it's such a rich universe. I want to just dive into it.
Yeah, there's so much Green Lantern stuff. I think that's a lofty goal.
It is. Which is why I'm going to fail it.
All right. My first one is that I'm going to not miss a single episode of new superhero TV.
Good luck with that.
I will undoubtedly fail that. Like, this week I'm starting This Week in Marvel TV for the site because WandaVision comes out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
First episode of
Friday.
WandaVision. And like I was, before I went to bed last night, I was making a list of every show set to come out this year, and I was like, there's no way. Something's got to give. And I'll probably take a week off here or there, but it's a lot.
So
it's a whole hell of a lot.
Are you even factoring in the CW?
Yes,
You
that's
are.
what I'm saying. Because I'll be releasing both This Week in Marvel and This Week in DC, and I'm scared.
Well, at least the CW is getting a little bit smaller now because you've only got Legends, Batwoman, and Flash at this point.
No, Black Lightning,
Black Lightning,
Superman, and Lois.
Oh fuck that thing is starting.
Is that it? I think that's it. I think
that's it.
There's the new Batwoman, right? Did you say that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That starts Sunday. It starts Sunday. It's so much. I still haven't watched the stuff from last year. Like I have to binge, like
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
something like I still haven't done Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I wanted to write something up for the site. I haven't done it. The CW stuff, like I said, after Crisis, I basically stopped watching. So I have about 25 hours of content to make it through.
You could probably skip the second half of the Flash.
I'm gonna watch it, Jesse. I'm gonna watch it.
I guess so for me, I had 2. I took comic books literally because I feel like my biggest thing is I don't read enough comic books. I watch more than I read, and so it's always been that way.
It's okay.
So 2 that I've really wanted to dive into, though, I'll just say my one for now, but I want to now read the Spider-Man run with Kindred, or is it is it Kindred or Kindred?
Kindred, yes.
Kindred, yeah. So
Yes.
I don't know. It
That
seems
will actually be on our shared thing in like a couple of days because I have a bunch downstairs I need to enter.
okay. Yeah,
But yeah.
it seems like a really cool storyline.
It is.
And I know it just finished up, so
Yes.
I'm all about just plowing through stuff when it's ready. I hate the long game. So yeah, that's what I will shoot for. But let's see if I
Okay.
get there.
Okay.
All right. So next on my list is more like the general vein is my first thing, but just I want to start reading some X-Men. I don't think I've ever read an X-Men comic before. So I want to read something, and I know Mike has a lot.
Yeah, there's a bunch again on our Marvel account, so you can just hop in there and just read. There's so many books, dude. There's so many books.
I think that's what's always stopped me is that there's just so many different series.
I think
don't know
right
where to
now there's
start.
like 6 or 7 concurrent X-Men books.
Yeah,
like
and
it's daunting, bro.
exactly. That's what's always kind of stopped me. I'm like, I don't know where's a good place to jump in. Like, which series should I go?
Start with Marauders.
Okay.
It's either do Marauders or New Mutants.
Okay.
Those are both phenomenal books. And if you have any kind of respect for Kitty Pryde, you'll read Marauders.
All right.
She becomes a
Marauder.
swashbuckling, beer swilling badass.
Yes, please.
Goes right through her, but no one knows the difference.
Like what you did a lot.
Jesse's face.
He's so angry.
The disappointment. Right. He's like, I'm so into this. God damn it, Sam.
And it's gone. Like, literally. Next up for me is play more superhero video games. Like I still haven't played Arkham Knight. Like,
oh my god, I just played it for like the 4th time.
So I'm gonna stream it.
Holy shit, man!
I'm gonna stream it when I play it. It's gonna take forever.
To be fair, the first few times that I played it, it was like right when I got my PS4, and it was like the only game that I had. So I did play it in kind of quick succession.
It's on my Xbox, and like I'm like thinking about the lack of load times now. So like I feel like it'll be
I just played it on my computer, and that SSD, so nice.
You know it. I'm still working through the Kate Bishop stuff in Avengers. I've been trying to do like stream dinner dates with that, and it's tough because those dinner dates generally might mean my kids are around, and it's more difficult then, believe it or not. So yeah, definitely more video games, and I know I'm gonna fail at that too. So.
All right. So for my second resolution, I'm going to read the House of M storyline, and let's see if it happens.
Mutant's getting a little love from us tonight.
I know, man.
Well, it is something that you keep going on about, and I'm just like, I should probably do this at some point.
Yeah.
You beat me down enough.
I think it all started with the one thing that we did. You had us read a few of the X-Men comics, I think, from the House of M storyline.
Did we? I don't think we. Maybe you did, but I haven't.
No, it
wasn't for us. Though.
It was at least one because it was like Emma Frost going around with Loki. That's what it was. It wasn't House of M.
No, that was one of the little features that we did on this show.
Yeah,
where Mike read a bunch of weird ass X-Men storylines, said whether they were true or false. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
X-Fact or Extincts?
Yes, that one.
No,
that was part of it. I thought
we definitely read.
I know we did X-Men Month.
We definitely read a comic like months ago. It was before the pandemic, and it was essentially like Loki was like banned, and there was a librarian involved, and Emma Frost.
Oh, that's the Doctor Strange run.
Doctor Strange?
That's Doctor Strange.
Got you. Well, X-Men. So it's all connected, everybody. If you didn't know.
Loki in a library, and I'm like, are you talking about Selma? What?
I have no idea. So, yeah, that got me intrigued into reading more X-Men, and that's what I wanted to start with.
Jesus Christ. Okay, my final resolution on my list. So I love Batman. Batman's my favorite.
Yes.
But there are like some key storylines of his, like some massive storylines that I've just never read that I desperately need to go read. Like Nightfall, The Long Halloween, like all these classic storylines. I've never read them.
If you want to read Nightfall, I have it hard copy, the whole thing. It's a book like this thick.
I need to finally go through and read those things. And I read, I think, like half of The Dark Knight Returns and just never finished it. So I got to finish that. And
yeah, after you read Long Halloween, I did a show with Alex from the What's Your Spaghetti Policy podcast, and we talked like extensively about Long Halloween. So yeah, definitely pull that up and give it a listen. But yeah, it was good. It's real good. For me, my final one here. As you guys know, I read more than I watch.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I have not watched is like the last 4 or 5 DC animated movies to come out. So that's one of my goals for this year. Like I want to try and make sure I catch up on some of that stuff. Like I have Batman Ninja Turtles like downstairs in my house on DVD, and I haven't watched it yet.
I love that movie.
I've just been busy.
Yes.
So yeah, that's on the list.
So
is it safe to watch with the kids?
Ish. Ish.
All right.
Yeah.
Their attention span sucks anyway, so you know.
Hey, so does mine.
Nice.
So wait, did you not watch Justice League Dark Apocalypse?
No.
So do you want me to summarize it for you by me summarizing Justice League Dark, which is what I did previously?
No.
Good, because I didn't want to do it.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Janal. Okay, Janal. You know what? Get out of here.
He's the only person that I know that has earned a diss at the end of one of these.
Love you, Janal. I don't think I have a third resolution. I only came up with those two because they've actually been on the forefront of my mind. And when he said it today, I was like, well, that's just perfect. And those are my two.
All right. So Janal was read more manga. Of course, it's never a bad thing. Maybe finish the Avengers game. I mean, sure.
Do you have to though?
And then read some of the Bendis stuff that he may have missed or skipped. So like the thing that makes me curious there is like what Bendis stuff? Do you mean like the stuff that he's doing for DC? Because I can tell you that Superman book, like don't read that, but Action Comics read that. Action Comics is very good. Superman is just like, God, it bores me. Like I don't understand how one writer writes the same character in 2 different books, and one book is way better than the other. Like you just did you not have enough ideas to work your way through it? Like I don't.
He was just pulling a Joss Whedon. That's fine.
Does one have to fit within like one storyline and the other into another?
I mean, they're 2 separate stories. It's different sets of supporting characters and stuff as well. But like the Superman book to me just not good. While Action Comics has been like amazing through and through. Like there's like been like an invisible mafia type thing with like lots of different layers, and it weaves in like larger universe story points, and it's been phenomenal. And Superman's just been like watch him fight these big guys, but there's no real actual story. Like I don't understand it. Like I just don't. So
sounds like a real Superman story to me.
Yep.
I agree, Mike. Superman is probably the hardest to write because he was he's always given new powers to solve his problems.
Yep.
And it's just like, okay.
That's
like,
my problem with him.
What are we doing?
Yeah. When you make a character that all powerful, he's just boring.
Yeah.
Except for Dr. Manhattan.
More Booster Gold in 2021. Trust me, from this show.
Dr. Manhattan's at least got the blue dick to help support him.
That's right.
That's true.
It's got the tripod to keep the story standing up.
Dr. Tripod is more like it. All right. I'm out.
All right. Yeah, me too. So everybody, thank you for joining us again for our Wednesday night Funtime Explosion Extravaganza. And be sure to check out our site, social, our TeePublic website. We have a podcast that went up. What was it, like a week ago?
Yep.
So
Week ago.
And so it went up a week ago. So check that out on SoundCloud or any of your streaming podcast providers. And hope you enjoy that. And I guess we'll see you next week, Wednesday night, 7:30, unless we decide to change it. And that's about it. So until then, everybody, I'm Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
All right. Stay twisted.
I need photos of Spider-Man.